The Nigerian army has stepped up its operations in the northwest, and right now, all attention is on Bello Turji. According to ongoing security updates, troops have been following his movements closely, tightening the space around him and putting serious pressure on his network. This is not just talk. This is part of a wider push to reduce insecurity and restore confidence in communities that have lived with fear for too long. As you listen to this gist, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important updates like this. For a long time, Bello Turji has been known as one of the most feared bandit leaders operating across parts of Sokoto, Zamfara, and nearby areas. His name has been linked with attacks on villages, kidnappings, and threats to major routes. Because of this, many people believed he was untouchable. But what we are seeing now shows a different picture. The military is no longer reacting alone. They are taking the fight directly to these groups, using better planning, better coordination, and stronger intelligence. Please like this video and subscribe as you continue watching. It really supports this channel. What makes this moment important is the way the operation is being handled. Instead of open movements that alert criminals early, the army is said to be using careful tracking, quiet positioning, and surprise actions. This has forced Turji and those around him to keep moving, making it harder for them to rest, regroup, or plan properly. When a leader is under constant pressure like this, mistakes happen, and that is often how these operations end. Remember to like this video and subscribe so more people can hear this story. At the same time, security forces have been clearing hideouts, destroying camps, and rescuing people who were held against their will. Families that had lost hope are beginning to see their loved ones again. These rescues are important because they show that the focus is not just on chasing criminals, but also on protecting innocent people. When the army frees hostages, it sends a strong message that the safety of citizens remains a priority. Please like and subscribe and keep following this channel for clear and simple updates. Another key part of this story is the impact on local communities. For years, many villages in these regions have lived with fear, unable to farm freely or travel safely. Markets were affected, schools were disrupted, and daily life became difficult. With increased military presence and active operations, some communities are slowly beginning to breathe again. It may not be perfect yet, but the direction is changing. Like this video and subscribe if you want to keep hearing how these developments affect real people. It is also important to understand that these operations are not about one person alone. While Bello Turji is a major target, the wider goal is to weaken the entire network that supports violence. This includes fighters, suppliers, and those who provide information. When pressure is applied across the board, criminal groups find it harder to survive. This is why the current strategy focuses on sustained action rather than one-off moves. Please like this video and subscribe to stay informed as this story develops. Some people are asking whether this will bring lasting peace. The truth is that security takes time. Tracking and neutralizing key figures is one step, but rebuilding trust, strengthening local security, and supporting affected communities are also important. What matters now is consistency. If the pressure continues, the space for criminal activity will reduce further. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you balanced and easy to understand updates. As this operation continues, there may be attempts by these groups to distract or spread fear. That is why the public is advised to stay calm, avoid spreading unverified information, and cooperate with security agencies when necessary. Information, when shared responsibly, can save lives. Like this video and subscribe so you always get clear updates instead of rumors. Right now, what we can say clearly is this: the Nigerian army is actively working, the pressure on Bello Turji is real, and the situation is changing. This is a critical period, and the next steps will matter a lot. Nigerians are watching closely, and so is the world. Please like this video and subscribe and share it so others can understand what is happening without confusion. The pressure around this whole situation keeps building, and that is why many people are paying close attention to every move from the security forces. When an operation like this reaches this stage, it usually means a lot of planning has already gone on behind the scenes. Intelligence gathering doesn't happen overnight. It involves tracking movements, studying patterns, and understanding how these groups operate. This is why what we are seeing now did not just start today. Please like this video and subscribe so you can keep following this story as it unfolds. One thing that stands out is how the military has been improving coordination between ground troops and surveillance teams. This reduces the chances of criminals escaping easily. When routes are watched and hideouts are monitored, movement becomes risky for them. That kind of pressure affects their confidence and ability to organize attacks. This is why people living in affected areas have reported reduced activity in some places. Like this video and subscribe so more people can stay informed. Another angle to this gist is the impact it sends to other criminal groups. When a well-known figure like Bello is under serious pressure, it sends a clear signal that no one is beyond reach. This can discourage others who think violence is a shortcut to power or money. It also reassures citizens that the government is taking steps to improve security. Please like and subscribe as you continue listening. We must also talk about the role of local information. Communities that share timely and accurate information help security forces act faster. Many successful operations depend on cooperation between civilians and authorities. When people trust that their reports will be handled responsibly, it becomes harder for criminal groups to hide. This is a gradual process, but it is necessary for lasting peace. Like this video and subscribe to support responsible storytelling like this. As these operations continue, there will be mixed reactions. Some people will feel hopeful, others cautious. That is normal. What matters is staying informed with clear and simple facts, not fear or exaggeration. Progress in security is often uneven, but consistent effort usually brings results over time. Please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. It is also worth noting that restoring normal life goes beyond military action. Once areas become safer, attention must turn to rebuilding livelihoods, supporting farmers, reopening schools, and restoring confidence. Security creates the space for development, and development helps reduce crime in the long run. This is why many people see the current operations as a starting point, not the end. Like this video and subscribe to keep following this important conversation. For now, the key takeaway is that the situation is active, the pressure is ongoing, and the outcome will depend on sustained effort. Nigerians deserve peace, and every positive step matters. As events continue to unfold, updates will become clearer, and we will keep breaking them down in simple and clear English for everyone to understand. Please like this video and subscribe and share it so others can understand what is happening without confusion.